morning children, welcome to standard 4. Now yesterday we have learnt about the life cycle of animals. Today we are going to revise the lesson once again. First we are going to revise the young ones of animals which we have learnt, animals and their young ones. The first one which we have learnt is dog, and the young one of that dog is puppy, cat, kitten, goat, kid. Now I will tell you some more. Sheep, the baby of the sheep is lamb. Then we have elephant, it is calf. Then cows, buffaloes, then we have lion and tigers. The baby is called cub. Horse, colt, then we have learnt about hen. The baby of the hen is called chick, and one more we will learn, bear. The baby of the bear is called a cub. Now let us just revise this. Yes, the baby of the dog is called a puppy, cat, kitten, goat, kid, sheep, lamb, elephant, calf, cows and buffaloes also called calf, lion and tiger, baby is called a cub, horse, the baby of the horse is called a colt, the baby of the hen is called a chick, and the bear is called a cub. Let us just read once again: dog, puppy, cat, kitten, goat, kid, sheep, lamb, elephant, calf, cows and buffaloes, calf, lion, tiger, cub, horse, colt, hen, chick, and bear, cub. Now please make a note of this on in your notebook. I hope you have noted it down. Now we come to the next part of the lesson. Yesterday I revised with you the new term which we learned. First we will learn about the animals that lay eggs. Now there are some animals which lay eggs. Animals that lay eggs. Now these are ants, snakes, butterflies, frogs, fish. Now these animals lay eggs, but the eggs are so tiny that we cannot see them, we can hardly notice them. But it is different in a case of a hen. The hen lays eggs which are big enough and we can notice them, we can see them. Now we learn a new term that is called hatch or hatching. Now what is the meaning of hatching? Now when a hen sits on the eggs to warm them, to give them warmth, we say that she is hatching her eggs. So, what is necessary for the chicks to grow inside the egg? Warmth is necessary. What is necessary? Warmth is necessary. When the chicks get warmth, they grow inside the egg. Now, the chicks keep on growing slowly. When the growth is complete, what does the chick do? The chick breaks the eggshell and it comes out, as you can see it in your textbook. The hen, now this hen looks after the chicks till it grows bigger. But as you know, mummies take care of their babies, they protect their babies, but when the chicks are small, the hen wants to protect them from the other birds, from the other animals. So, if she finds anyone coming near the eggs, she becomes aggressive. She wants to attack that person, attack that animal or bird or anyone. She becomes aggressive because she wants to protect her eggs. She wants, for their safety, she doesn't allow anyone to go near the eggs. Now, the next part of the lesson is, we are going to learn about metamorphosis. Now, metamorphosis. Now, in animals, the young one, now I taught you about animals and the young ones. So, the young one grows into an adult animal, it grows into a big animal, and this looks very different from the young one. Now, this change is called metamorphosis. Let us repeat the spelling of metamorphosis. METAMORPHOSIS, metamorphosis. Let us repeat the word again, metamorphosis. So, when the young one grows into an adult animal that looks very different from the young one, this change is called metamorphosis. Now, we find when we visit the garden, when we go to a garden, we find many butterflies in the garden. The butterflies are of various shapes, different colors, and we like to see them. We must not harm those butterflies. We must not catch them. We must keep them, let them be in the garden, because the garden looks beautiful because of those butterflies. Now, as these butterflies grow, they pass through 4 stages. 4 stages there are 4 stages in the life cycle of a butterfly. Now, which are the 4 stages? The first one is egg, larva, pupa or chrysalis, and the last one is adult stage, adult butterfly. Let us repeat. There are 4 stages in the life cycle of a butterfly. The first stage is egg, second is larva or caterpillar, the third stage is the pupa or chrysalis stage, and the fourth one is the adult stage. 4 stages in the life cycle of a butterfly. Now, we are going to draw this life cycle. You are going to draw it in your notebook and you can color it very neatly. You can draw it along with me. Now, this is the egg. This is the first stage, egg. Now we will draw the second stage. This is the larva or caterpillar stage. Larva or caterpillar. Then we come to the next stage, which is the pupa or chrysalis stage. And the last one is this is the adult butterfly. Okay. So, I want you to draw this in your notebook. The first stage is the egg stage. Egg, it grows on the leaf. The egg, the female butterfly lays eggs on the milkweed leaf. This is the milkweed rui leaf, and then it grows into the, it starts growing and it becomes a caterpillar, larva or caterpillar stage. The second stage, it comes to the second stage. Then from there, now the butterfly grows inside this chrysalis stage. Then from there the butterfly starts growing, it starts getting long legs, attractive wings, and the growth is, when the growth is complete, it becomes an adult butterfly. Yeah. Children, have you finished drawing this? Now after you finish drawing this, you can color it very nicely. Now as I told you yesterday, when the caterpillar comes out of the egg, it is very hungry and it starts nibbling and eating the leaf on which it is growing, from which it emerges from the egg. It starts eating very fast. The growth is also very rapid, very fast. Now we learn about, yesterday we learnt about a new term that is called molt. Molt means to shed the old skin. Shed old skin to make way for new growth. Shed old skin to make way for new growth. Now, the caterpillar of the plain tiger butterfly to shed old skin to make way for new growth. Now, the caterpillar of the plain tiger butterfly grows so rapidly, so fast in the first 2 or 3 days that it does not fit in the skin. It starts becoming, it's not fitting in the skin anymore, and under the skin, under the old skin, a new skin is formed, and then the caterpillar sheds this old skin. That is why it is called, it molts. Now this caterpillar again begins to gobble up the leaf, eat up the leaf, and continues to grow. Then in 2 or 3 days it molts the second time. In this way it molts 4 times. After the 4th molt, the caterpillar goes into the pupa stage, that is the 3rd stage. Now the pupa stage of the butterfly is called a chrysalis, as I have already told you. This is the protective case, it protects the butterfly inside. This case is called the chrysalis stage. Now in this stage it remains for the next 11 or 12 days. It does not eat anything at this time. At this stage it does not eat anything. But there are many important changes that take place in that stage. First, which is the first important change that takes place? Its legs start growing longer. Its legs grow longer. Then second, it gets attractive wings. Attractive wings, very beautiful wings, attractive wings. Then third, the body now grows completely. The body grows completely. Inside this chrysalis, inside the chrysalis. And it forms an adult butterfly. So it goes, the body grows completely inside the chrysalis and the adult butterfly is grown. So let us revise this. What happens inside the chrysalis? Inside the chrysalis, its legs grow longer, it gets attractive wings, the body grows completely inside the chrysalis and the adult butterfly is grown. Now, there is a great variety, many variety of caterpillars. Now, these caterpillars, their body is long and many types of caterpillars are hairy, they have hair on their body. Now, we shall read this lesson very slowly. Are you ready, children? Page 1, the life cycle of animals. Look at the puppies and their mother in the picture. Do you see some similarities? Look at the butterfly that has come out of the egg. Do you see any similarities? A hen lays eggs. Chicks come out of those eggs. Do kittens also come out of eggs? No. The growth of animals. A kid and a fully grown goat are not very different to look at. There is not much difference between a kitten and an adult cat. These babies grow in their mother's tummy and are born from their mother's tummy too. These animals do not lay eggs, but some animals lay eggs. Turn to the next page, page 2. A chicken is born from an egg. Now we will learn which are the animals that lay eggs. Ants, butterflies, fish, frogs, snakes are all animals that lay eggs. You can underline this important line. But we do not see their eggs. Why can't we see their eggs? Because the eggs of these animals are very tiny. So you cannot notice them, you cannot see them. But we do not come to know that these animals lay eggs. But we know for sure that a hen lays eggs. Why? Because her eggs are easily can be easily seen because they are big enough. Now hatch, a new term which we are learning is hatch. When a hen sits on her eggs to warm them, she is said to be hatching her eggs. We have to learn this term. You will get it in the definition. A hen lays eggs. Warmth is necessary for the chicks to grow inside the egg. So after laying them, the hen sits on the eggs to keep them warm. The chicks inside slowly keep growing. When its growth is complete, the chick breaks the eggshell and comes out. The hen looks after its chicks till they grow a little bigger. When a hen is hatching her eggs, she becomes aggressive for fear of their safety. She attacks anyone who tries to go near the eggs. Now, metamorphosis, page 3. There are similarities between a goat and its kid and between a hen and a chick. However, a caterpillar and a butterfly are very different. Thus, in some animals, the young one grows into an adult animal that looks very different from the young one. This change of form is called metamorphosis. I want you to repeat this word, metamorphosis. Let us repeat this definition also. In some animals, the young ones grow into an adult animal that looks very different from the young one. This change of form is called metamorphosis. Metamorphosis in a butterfly. Butterflies of various shapes and beautiful colors are a part of our environment. They live their life among plants. As butterflies grow, they pass through 4 stages. These are egg, larva, pupa and adult. The adult stage is called butterfly. The plain tiger butterfly is a very common one. Let us take its example to see how the growth of a butterfly takes place. The female plain tiger butterfly lays eggs on the milkweed rui leaf. In 6 to 8 days, the larva emerges from the egg. The larva of a butterfly is called a caterpillar. What is the larva of the butterfly called? The larva of a butterfly is called a caterpillar. When the caterpillar comes out of the egg, it is very hungry. It begins to nibble and eat the very leaf on which it emerges from the egg. It eats very fast, so its growth is very rapid. Molt, a new term, to shed old skin to make way for new growth. We have to learn this word and the definition, the meaning of the word, sorry. The caterpillar of the plain tiger butterfly grows so rapidly in the first 2 or 3 days that it does not fit in its skin anymore. But under the old skin, a new loose skin is formed on the growing caterpillar. Then the caterpillar sheds the old skin, that is, it molts. Turn to page 4. Again it begins to gobble up the leaf and continues to grow rapidly. In 2 or 3 days, it molts a second time. In this way, it molts 4 times. It remains in the caterpillar stage for 10 to 12 days. After the 4th molt, the caterpillar goes into the next stage, that is the pupa stage. The pupa stage of a butterfly is called a chrysalis. It has a protective case at this stage. Now, this case is also called the chrysalis stage. It remains inside the stage for the next 11 or 12 days. It does not eat anything during this stage. However, inside the chrysalis, important changes take place. For example, its legs grow longer, it gets attractive wings, its growth is completed. Inside the chrysalis, then the adult butterfly emerges from the chrysalis. All butterflies go through these stages of growth. Now, we have finished reading the lesson. I want you to revise the words for today's homework and practice the diagram which I have shown you on the life cycle of the butterfly.